So we're now going to public comment. Once again, it's 1 minute per speaker.
Mayor, thanks to all of you who have put so much time and energy into this issue. And I hope you pay attention to those of us who are here who have also put a lot of time and energy into this issue. My name is Sheila Goldmacher. I am here today speaking on behalf of my grandson, who's a mixed-race child. And when I heard this morning that the two young black women, one of whom was killed, I knew I had to come here today and speak on his behalf against Urban Shield, because Urban Shield doesn't make me feel safe, doesn't make him feel safe. In fact, here's something you might think about. How about protecting us against Urban Shield? They make me unsafe, and they make him unsafe, and my son-in-law, and everybody else that I know who gives a damn about humanity. How about human beings being attacked and thought of as things by Urban Shield? Thank you.
The Berkeley Police Department appeared ready to wage war against its own residents, many of whom are black and brown and immigrant, all while maintaining nonviolent, non-confrontational contact with the Oath Keepers and other white supremacist groups. It's unacceptable. Will Urban Shield 2018 provide the Berkeley Police Department with crowd-based de-escalation scenarios? No. The Expo does not provide these scenarios, and it would do nothing to help the Berkeley Police Department protect Berkeley from the very real threat of white supremacists. Urban Shield did not keep folks safe last August. Community did, and we are asking you to invest in your community. Thank you.
And you guys know the right thing to do. And so don't underestimate the power of the people, because we put you here and we can replace you. Do the right thing. I see my time.
I want you to just look around the room and see the staunch opposition from students and from community members. In fact, can everyone raise their signs again? A vote of no suspension risks an even greater hindrance toward any progress in perceptions of police and will only damage community relations moving forward.
I urge you to vote to pull our city out of Urban Shield and towards community-based disaster preparation. Thank you.
Aloha Snack Bar.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aiden Hill. I'm running for Berkeley City Council, District Number 7, and I am 100% against Urban Shield. Now, I'm saying, before I continue this speech, there must be justice for Nia. Her capturer, her stabber, was taken by the police earlier today, and so I just want people to know that. However, I want to talk about my own instances with UC Berkeley. Now, my predecessor in District 7 did not mention that there was a non-binary trans person running for public office, and this is important to Urban Shield. If I'm ever captured, and I would like to have an extra minute if that's okay with the crowd, if I was ever captured, I would be sentenced to a male's jail cell where I would be repeatedly sexual assaulted and coerced into actions that I do not want. Now, I am a disabled person, I have PTSD, I'm autistic, and I want to make sure that all of my black, trans, and disabled family do not have to go through this again. I've spoken numerous times at the City Council about how UC Berkeley police stopped me.
So I didn't see anyone yielding a minute. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
UC Berkeley stopped me from riding a bicycle on Cal's campus. Why? Simply because I'm black, while other white folks went through their way on their bicycles. I almost died last week from 8 police officers tackling a Cal student on the ground on the pavement. And I stopped them. I said, why do you think this is happening? They could not give an answer. All they could say is because they ran. Now, if you know about the history of police, you understand that it comes directly from the slave patrol system. So yes, black and brown people are going to run. When I left Cal to go to the Green Party National Convention to get support, since I didn't have support from my own constituency, I had a police officer get in my face and point a finger at me, wagging it, talking about how I was disrupting the peace.
Thank you. Is there any other person wants to yield another minute? He yielded his minute already, so I think your time is up. Thank you. Okay.
See, this is the problem here. Berkeley City Council tries to discount and marginalize black trans disabled people, and we see this every single day. Urban Shield is a racist, white supremacist system that militarizes police instead of protecting and helping students get affordable housing, food, or access to mental health care. We know why you're doing this. And some of the police officers who have attacked Cal students are here today. Now, I urge the City Council to vote no on continuing Urban Shield. I will not allow my students to be victims of this criminal, racist, police state anymore, and I will do my best to make sure their voices are heard.
So very quickly, we're gonna lay down that Urban Shield down by the Berkeley side, down by the Berkeley side, down by the Berkeley side. We're gonna lay down that Urban Shield. Down by the Berkeley side, we're gonna study war no more. Bounce the time to Pastor Mike.
And even according to an FBI report, we do have sympathizers of alt-right and white supremacists that are infiltrating our law enforcement profession in large numbers.
I am here tonight to remind you that I am currently in a lawsuit against the city of Berkeley for a strike by police officers who were trained by Urban Shield to teach each other how to treat citizens of Berkeley as enemy combatants rather than voting citizens and residents. And I have some words from Holly Neer for you tonight. I am open, I am willing, for to be hopeless would seem so strange. It dishonors those who go before us. So lift me up till I all change. There is hurting in my family, and there is sorrow in our town. There is panic in the nation, and there is waiting the whole world round. We can affect the world with your words tonight, and I cede the rest of my time.
We know that behind many politicians, including the ones who promote militarism, that a lot of people get money from the NRA, the national, not only the NRA being the National Rifle Association, but the National Russian Association. And so then we want you to not be part of that plot.
Faith leaders in Berkeley have come together to empower you all to withdraw from Urban Shield, to truly be a sanctuary city, which this requires. There is no sanctuary with Urban Shield.
My name is Rabbi Lynn Gottlieb. I'm one of the first 8 women to be a rabbi in Jewish history. And today I'm representing Jewish Voice for Peace, the Rabbinic Council. There are 900 members of Jewish Voice for Peace in Berkeley, California. Yes, and if you're here and you can stand, please do. Deepening the trauma that already exists, which you are well aware of in terms of American history and the history
woke,
of
go
SWAT.
broke.
There is no reason to put SWAT in the context of the emergency efforts of Urban Shield.
As a Jewish resident of Berkeley, I don't think that if the issues with Urban Shield include stuff like Islamophobia, Urban Shield cannot be reformed. It is promoted by a white supremacist sheriff. We know he's a white supremacist sheriff. He literally retweets Richard Spencer. I, as a white person, should not have my safety be done on the backs of black and brown members of this community, and I'm not even going to be kept safe. We've seen how Urban Shield escalated. So it keeps everyone unsafe, but particularly black and brown folks in this community. Please pull out.
It said that there are SWAT officers who will resign their positions on SWAT if they don't get their way, which really struck me to think that, those officers really don't belong on our police force. Police officers who think they're above public scrutiny, who think they can dictate policy to the council, who can threaten the council, and who think they do not have to submit to policies set by the elected members of the public, they are not wanted in Berkeley.
wonder if Councilmember Wengraff has another cheap, dishonest trick up her sleeve to try
Please,
and derail the democratic process.
So I just, if I can, we can just stop the clock here. We're here to hear your input, but let's be civil. We have rules of decorum. If you can please be respectful of the council and staff, we will be respectful of you.
A well-regulated militia is required for the functioning of our society, and that's why we have a Second Amendment. Because we are stealing self-confidence away from us as citizens, we need to re-enable the ability for a citizen to engage in law enforcement. Where's the citizen participation in Urban Shield? Where are the citizens arrest training? Where's the embedded journalist in Urban Shield?
If I have my count right, 2 of you are black, 2 of you are Jewish, 3 of you are LGBT, and 1 of you knows fascism up close.
Hello, my name is Kristen, and I've been a firefighter paramedic with Berkeley Fire Department for the last 16 years. I've participated in Urban Shield 3 times, and I can say that I'm a better paramedic for doing so. The realistic scenario-based training that Urban Shield provides is unparalleled in the world of training for fire, EMS, and law enforcement.
My name is Daniel Borgstrom. I'm speaking for Peace. People are talking about how necessary that training is for responding. Well, let me tell you, I did go through that sort of training. 4 years of USMC, 4 years of Marine Corps training. Okay, now it has its uses if you want to, say, be a novelist.
Good afternoon. I wanted to urge and support City Council to have our Great Berkeley PD members, SWAT members, to continue not only in this year, but next year's competition, so that we don't have to go through this again. It's very stressful.
Please, if we could stop the clock. So people have been booing and hissing and disagreeing with people that they don't agree with. That's out of order. I'm tired of putting up with it. Please be respectful of all the speakers, even those people you don't agree with. That's what democracy looks like.
Black Lives Matter.
Please.
Thank you.
Okay, the other thing is that you are listening to the community, but you are not listening to our police department. These people are part of our community as well. And they are the professionals. And
please.
And Chris's motion is to listen to the people in the room, but turn a deaf ear to the police department.
Okay, so I'm going to state the reasons for my vote. I'm not going to support the substitute motion, and the reason is because at the end of the day, what we're talking about is 1 weekend, 1 year. We have moved forward tonight a set of guidelines to improve Urban Shield, and at the end of the day, my priority is to ensure that our community is safe. And so I'm not going to be supporting the substitute motion. Let's call the roll.
On the substitute motion, Councilmember Mayo?
No.
No. Councilmember Davila?
Yes.
Yes. Councilmember Bartlett?
Yes.
Yes. Councilmember Harrison?
Yes.
Yes. Councilmember Hahn?
No.
No. Councilmember Wengraff?
No.
No. Councilmember Worthington?
Yes.
Yes. Councilmember Drosty?
No.
No. Mayor Arreguin?
No.
No. Motion fails.
Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Fantastic. Please clap. Because you'd be in jail. You better believe it. Both sides. Subscribe to Very Fake News.